Parents, today is a very special day. Today, the students all went through the Rite of Acceptance, the rite of welcome to the Catholic Church. Many of you were there today and participated in it. What really happened today in this Rite of Acceptance? The students have now formally, in the eyes of the church, become catechumens. And that's basically what changed was their status. They were basically called inquirers, people looking into becoming Catholic, asking questions, coming here on Sunday learning. But today was that bold step forward in the journey of the Christian faith. Today they went and asked of their church that they want faith. And they know through that faith they can gain eternal life. And they did it in the presence of the whole parish of the church. So it's a public step forward. In the eyes of heaven and earth, they are now on their road to becoming fully initiated into the Catholic Church. And they're ready for it. They've been studying and preparing for it. They're very ready to take this step. They've all willingly done this. And of course, this is a time to be joyful. Many of them were very excited and happy at what happened today. And many of you were there to see that. So we're thankful to God for this day. We're grateful for bringing them to this point. And we look forward to continuing the journey. Now for missions and assignments. For this week, now that they are full catechumens, there's a couple things we wanted to do. First, we challenged the catechumens and asked them if we would be able to tell that you were Catholic by how your home and what you own and your possessions and things. I think it's something to be said about how you reflect your Catholic faith in how you dress, how you live, things, pictures up on the wall, that type of stuff. So we asked them, go back, take an inventory, look at where you're at, and show and reflect this newfound faith that you've been given by the church. It's a good thing. It helps keep and arouse that enthusiasm, and it keeps it close to God. Paintings, candles are the typical things that you would find in a Catholic home, that type of thing. Then, of course, we asked them for their mission to be that witness. As this week begins and they start this journey, to do those things and be proud of your faith as you start moving forward. Why are you doing this? Be able to express that to others. A change occurred today, and they should not shy back from that. So to be bold as a witness to Christ and that this journey that you're on is the mission this week. And lastly, we did ask the children to go ahead and read the gospel story of today, which is the calling of Peter and Andrew, where Jesus calls them to be fishers of men. It's one of the great lines in the Bible, one of the great stories that you hear as you live our Christian faith. We asked them to read it and, of course, come back to us with either a drawing of the scene themselves. They can draw it. They don't have to write it out. That would appeal a little bit more to the younger crowd in our class. And then, of course, the older crowds, instead of drawing, they can write out just in their own words what this gospel story means to them. We already draw some theology from this story. We realize that Jesus does like to draw us in pairs. His apostles are brothers, and they had a little bit of connection with that because most of this class are siblings. So that's their mission this week. We look forward again to continue this journey with the families, and for everybody out there, we thank you for having putting this together. And that being said, have a great week this week.